Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and it is the night before Easter. It is, let's see, almost midnight. Normally, my video would be a clean with me, decorate with me, cook with me the night before, but we have had a bit of a change of plans. I had talked about in previous videos that I was going to have my niece the day before Easter, and we were going to be doing a fun cooking day, making treats and desserts and Rice Krispies. But Chris and I got sick last weekend, and we had a cold that lingered. And then Jaden yesterday came home sick with it, but he had a fever of 102. So, and I also threw my back out. I have really bad sciatic and compressed discs in my lower back. And with all of the sneezing and everything, I absolutely threw my back out, and it was doing so great last night. And I reached to pick a box up off the ground and tweaked it again. So I am moving very, very slowly. So I called my parents and said, would it be possible to move Easter to your house? Because I don't think we should have company in our house after Chris and I being sick and now Jaden's sick. We thought we'd pretty much gotten over the worst of it, cleared the house out, but better safe than sorry. So my house is relatively clean and it is even decorated, but we are not having Easter here. But what I'm doing right now is, since I'm not going to have to do last minute stuff around the house and set up tables and decorate tables and all that here, I'll just be cooking. I'm going to do all of my cooking tomorrow because I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to make it to church tomorrow, because the up, down, I don't think I can do. So I know I definitely cannot get on my knees and get back up again for Mass. So I think I might end up skipping church tomorrow. So what I have laid out right now are all the things that I can lay out that are dried, none of my refrigerated stuff. I have 2 hams. They're defrosted. They're in our outside refrigerator, and I'll be putting those in the oven tomorrow. I have stuff here for my green bean casserole. I have stuff here for my pineapple casserole. I'm doing garlic mashed potatoes, spinach dip. I'll be doing spiced carrots. This is the lemon cream curd. I just have to add, I think, heavy whipping cream to this and whip it and beat it. And that's going to go with one of the desserts. This is for the bacon swirls. These are for the deviled eggs. If you hear me ooh and ah and oh, it's because I moved and my back seizes up. These are for the cookies I'll be making, the little sugar bird's nest cookies. And this is for my triple citrus bundt cake that I'm making. I didn't pay close enough attention because I ordered myself a new bundt pan, because I thought, oh, it'd be nice to have a really pretty one, because this is the one I have. It's not very pretty. It's old, but it really works. It's not pretty. But I should have looked a little closer at the size, because that's what I ended up getting. So I was going to make orange peel, and honestly my back was just hurting too much, and so I bought orange peel. And then this is the citrus I'll be using. All of the other dry ingredients are going to be super easy for me to get to. I keep everything all together. I have, my extracts and my flowers and everything easily accessible. I don't want to pull all of these ingredients out and litter my counters with them when they're easy enough to get to. So that is all of the main food items right here. This is our meal plan right here: deviled eggs, bacon swirls, spinach dip, 2 hams, mashed potatoes, glazed carrots, green bean casserole, pineapple casserole, the pickled beets. Mom's doing a fruit salad, rolls. I'm going to make sweet tea, and then I'll be making the triple citrus bundt cake, the sugar cookie nest, lemon curd cream, and I'm not doing the Rice Krispie eggs because I did not get my niece. Had to cancel because it just would not be good for her to be around Jaden with that high of a fever and take it home and share it with her whole family. So I'll show you how I have the rest of the stuff. Okay, this is all of the stuff I'll be carrying over to Mom's house. I love laundry baskets, especially the big sturdy ones. You can just put so much stuff in them. Doesn't matter if it's hot, if it's cold. and you can just carry it all up on your hip. So I have all of our paper goods here to take over. I actually have a couple of tablecloths and stuff in the bottom in case she needs them. Pretty sure she already has her tables decorated for Easter, but I figured I'd throw them in just in case. Extra napkins, just some goldfish to put out in a little bowl. They're bright colors. They look kind of Eastery. I had really gotten these for the little kids, but I figured I'll just put them around the bird's nest cookies once I get there and they're on the tray. You always have to have some jelly beans on the dessert table, and of course some Jordan almonds. And then I have the pickled beets down in here. I'll put them in bowls when we get there. And I need the rolls. That's what I'm missing in this pack. Okay, these are the rolls. I'll do these when I get there. They're just brown and serve. Really easy and simple. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, so vaporizer. The things you have. Jaden, I've had a vaporizer running in his room all day and last night, and he thinks he can do without it now, so he went ahead and just brought it back. Go back up in the cabinet. But this basket is pretty much ready to go. I'll put some things in here like the cookies and the cake and stuff will probably all wedge down in here for the trip tomorrow. And then all of the hot stuff will go in another basket wrapped up in individual towels. This is one of those unfortunate things when you get your substitutions. I love it when they upsize, but they did not have what I ordered, so they upsized it. But these are big lasagna pans, and some of them are just way too big. So I'm having to scrounge for the ones this size. So I had a few more because I just refuse to go back to the store, any store. I'm done. And so we'll just make it do. If we have pans that are too big, so be it. You know, I'll push everything to one end, but I just don't want to be up washing a bunch of dishes. And I just want to make it as simple and easy as possible. My parents agreed to do this last second, and I don't want to make a huge mess at their house or have to spend a whole lot of time doing cleanup. So I'll show you guys tomorrow some of the desserts or some of the meals as I put them together. The one thing I'm going to do tonight before I go to bed, you know what? I'm just not. I was going to say I was going to boil eggs, but I don't think I am. I think I'll just start those first thing in the morning and they'll still be plenty fine for me to do my deviled eggs. Looking at my deviled egg trays, they're cracked. They're falling apart. I think it's time that I get myself some new deviled egg trays. And then when I get to my parents, I will put the eggs around it, and then the beets will go in the middle. It'll be really pretty out on the table. So that is about it for prep. I don't know how you do prep. This is the way I do prep before any kind of big gathering, a party. I go through all of my ingredients, make sure I have everything. If I have recipes, I print them out and have them with the containers that they're going to be going in or whatever I'm going to be cooking them in. I plan on cooking some of this stuff in the aluminum pans. Others are just going to be transferred to aluminum pans for serving. And of course, all the cold stuff is still in the fridge and freezer. And I've gone down my checklist. Everything is checked off. I have all my ingredients. I'm not missing absolutely anything. So I know where I stand for tomorrow. So I have a good start. I can get up. I can take my time because I know I'm not going to be able to do like a marathon in the kitchen the way I normally would, standing for hours and hours on end. So Chris is going to come in the kitchen tomorrow and help me out some. So maybe you will get to see him on video a little bit, helping me cook in the kitchen. We don't want Jaden anywhere near the kitchen. We don't want him breathing his germs in here. So I think I am going to call it a night now. It is midnight and I am going to go clear my bed off. I just made everyone's Easter baskets, and I will link that video up here so you can see what I put in my adult kids Easter baskets. And I think I am going to go put my feet up and call it a night. All right, guys, I hope you are all planned out and prepared for your Easter holiday, and we will see you tomorrow. If you have any comments, please leave them down below, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Good night.